Hello everyone! Today I've decided to try and attempt an art challenge that has actually been around for a while and I have seen many artists do here on YouTube, and that's the 20 art style challenge. Now, I'm one of those artists that still haven't found their style. I know what styles I enjoy and what I gravitate towards, but I believe I still have a long way to go when it comes to developing my own unique style. So basically, this challenge is me trying to tackle 20 different art styles based off of cartoons that I have watched over the years, using this drawing of myself I did as a point of reference. I'm not sure if this drawing represents my style very well because, like I was saying, I think my style changes a lot. But I was excited to jump into this challenge because I think it can be really helpful to study other artists' works and their techniques to help your own art develop. So the first style I decided to try was from the show The Fairly OddParents, or Butch Hartman's style. I found this style really easy to imitate because I feel like it's a classic. It was definitely a staple in my childhood at least. I tried to focus on line weight the most when it comes to imitating these styles. I noticed in this style that there are thick, dark lines around the outside of the character and thinner lines for the details on the inside of the character. When it came to piecing together a character to represent me, I used characters like Wanda and Vicky, but I have short hair, so I normally had to lean towards the male characters for the hair reference for most of the styles. The second style is from the Peanuts, which was definitely the quickest one for me to imitate, it taking me probably 10 minutes to complete. The brush pen, messy, simple look of the line art I am really attracted to, and I had a lot of fun drawing. Third is obviously Adventure Time, a known favorite to everybody now. I use characters like Princess Bubblegum and Marceline as a point of reference, making sure to show off the classic noodle arms and simple features. Fourth is Hey Arnold, pretty fun and simple style, but I had to make sure to give myself a unibrow like Helga since I have really thick eyebrows, and back in the day when I actually watched Hey Arnold, I was more than likely sporting the unibrow since I was terrified of waxing and plucking back then. Styles like the Kim Possible style I really enjoyed because for the hair, clothes, and other small details, they changed the color of the line work to match the color of the item, which I think is a fun way to make a difference and make things pop. Six is SpongeBob, which is for sure one of my favorite cartoons. It's hilarious, and you will always find my friends and I quoting SpongeBob for hours. I tried to stay away from cartoons that had non-human characters, but I couldn't not put SpongeBob in. So I just tried to imagine myself in the show as a random background fish, and tried to piece together what I think I would look like in the show. So I wanted to not add anime styles in this style swap challenge because I thought I could possibly make a whole other video for anime styles. But since I was doing all of my favorite childhood cartoons, I had to put Naruto because to this day it is probably still my favorite show. There's just a huge soft spot in my heart for it, and it's honestly been an inspiration for my drawing for many years now. So I used my iPad and Procreate to attempt this challenge, and sadly forgot to click record for certain parts, like the sketching for this recess style. So my apologies, but anyways, Recess was one of my go-tos to watch when I was young, and I had a lot of fun creating this one and had to add it in. Ninth is Gravity Falls, which I binged last year within like 2 days because it was so amazing and addicting. The style is really cute and I found it really fun to attempt and could see myself drawing inspiration from this style for sure. Next is Animal Crossing. Now I know this isn't a cartoon, but I wanted to add it because not only was I obsessed with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp for the majority of last year, but the style is so much different than any of the other 19 styles I have here. It's the only style that is lineless and is basically modeled off of a 3D model, which I was very unfamiliar with when it came to drawing. 99% of all of my art has line art, so tackling this one was interesting, but I think I did all right, maybe? I forgot to record the Rugrat style as well, sadly. Thankfully, Procreate records everything you do, and I could use that pre-recording to show the process of me drawing this style. Other than that, I don't really have much more to say about it. It was really fun, it's really cute, and was definitely one of my favorite shows as a child. 12th style is codename Kids Next Door, which I don't have much to say about either, but I really enjoyed drawing the hands because they make their hands and feet so large in that show. Oh my gosh. Next, we have the style of Hayao Miyazaki, because his movies and style is simply amazing and beautiful. But this style is still really hard to recreate. How someone can do such small, minimal details, but it be so amazing and effective is beyond me. Wild Thornberrys, I would say, is a very unique style. I had a lot of fun deciding on how to recreate that hair, the eyes, and those huge lips. "15" is in the style of Ed, Edd and Eddy. And if I'm being completely honest, I really didn't like this show when I was a child. But to my surprise, this is probably my favorite style to imitate in the end. I'm seeing that the styles that I get to use the brush pen and got to be free and loose with my line work ended up being my favorites. "16" is Steven Universe. Now, I'm really late to the Steven Universe train, and I actually only started watching it about 2 weeks ago, and I'm still on season 1. But the story and the art style is so amazing so far, and I'm excited to continue the series because I've heard wonderfully great things. The Flintstones is a series I remember watching, but I don't remember the story or anything about it very well. When I was looking at references to use, there wasn't very many characters to go off of, so I think I did an alright job. "18" was Scooby-Doo, and this was my least favorite of the 20 styles I did. I'm not sure if it was just because I don't like how I created it, or if it's because I look just like Velma, but without glasses. But I guess it was bound to look like Velma because of the short brown hair and turtleneck, maybe? "19" is My Life as a Teenage Robot. I was kind of running out of cartoons that I watched and that actually had human characters, but I definitely did watch this show as a kid, and this style is a lot different than the others because of its more angular style. Last but not least is As Told by Ginger, another cartoon I watched but really don't remember it. But this style is so unique. I mean, look at those spider eyes and those huge lips that are basically falling off her face. So that is it for my 20 style challenge. I had so much fun looking at all of these different cartoons and reminiscing and really studying the style and seeing how different artists tackle different things. And I definitely do think it can help me in the future with finding my own style. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!